A train is a dog's best friend. Last year, while I was heading home from university, one of my best friends called me in a panic. He needed help finding his dog, Lucy. I'd been to his place many times and had helped him train Lucy since he got her just a few months earlier. She was about 7 months old and full of energy. Apparently, while taking Lucy for a walk, my friend decided to let her off the leash. At first, she stayed close, but then she ran farther than usual. When he called her name, instead of coming back, Lucy bolted and disappeared. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't catch up with her or figure out where she had gone. That's when he decided to call me for help. He picked me up in his car, and we started driving around the neighborhood, calling out Lucy's name and searching everywhere, hoping to spot her or that she'd hear us and come back. After about 2 hours of searching with no luck, I suggested checking the local animal shelter and nearby social media groups for lost and found pets. To our relief, I quickly found a post online with a picture of Lucy. She looked scared and sad, but she was safe at the animal shelter. We immediately called them, confirmed it was her, and headed over to bring her home. At the shelter, we provided proof of ownership and completed some paperwork before they handed Lucy back to us. While we were there, we asked how they found her. The staff told us Lucy had been spotted on a train, calmly wandering through the cars but not causing any harm. Naturally, the train driver reported the situation, and authorities were called to handle it. What really surprised us, though, was hearing how hard it was to catch her. Even the police, with their trained dogs, struggled to bring her under control. It took them quite a while before they finally managed to capture her and bring her to the shelter. When Lucy saw us after all this, she leapt onto us, crying and shaking. She was clearly terrified but overjoyed to be reunited. On the drive home, my friend and I couldn't stop talking about why she'd ended up on a train in the first place. It wasn't exactly close to where she'd run off, and she had never been on a train before. Then it hit me. As Lucy sat between my legs in the car, wagging her tail and looking happier than ever, I realized what had happened. Every time I left my friend's house, he would walk me to the train station with Lucy. When she ran off, she was probably scared of getting in trouble with my friend and thought, "Where's the one person who never gets mad at me and always gives me treats?" So she did the only thing that made sense to her. She went to find me at my home, the train. That's why she was wandering around inside, probably looking for me. She always saw me get on the train and somehow decided that's where I lived. Dogs are the best, aren't they?